Welcome to Tour Italy 360. Today we will take you on a journey to discover one of the most iconic and fascinating mountains in the Alps, the majestic Matterhorn, known in Italy as Monte Cervino. Imagine standing at the base of a colossal pyramid of rock that towers into the sky, its sharp summit seemingly touching the clouds. This is the Matterhorn, a mountain that has captured the imagination of climbers, artists, and dreamers for centuries. Our adventure begins in the picturesque Val Tournanche, a charming valley nestled in the heart of the Aosta Valley. As we approach Breuil-Cervinia, the village at the foot of the Matterhorn, the majestic peak reveals itself in all its glory. Standing at 4,478 meters, this mountain dominates the surrounding landscape with its unique and unmistakable pyramidal shape. The history of the Matterhorn is steeped in legend and adventure. For a long time considered unconquerable, its ascent became a true challenge for climbers in the 19th century. It was only in 1865 that the summit was finally reached, in a dramatic race between two rival teams. On July 14, 1865, the Englishman Edward Whymper and his team were the first to reach the summit from the Swiss side. But the victory was bittersweet. During the descent, 4 members of the expedition tragically lost their lives in an accident. Just 3 days later, on July 17th, an Italian team led by Jean-Antoine Carrel conquered the summit from the Italian side along the more difficult Lion Ridge. These first ascents marked the beginning of a new era for the Matterhorn. From that moment on, the mountain became a coveted destination for climbers from all over the world, while maintaining its reputation as a challenging peak that requires great experience and respect. But the Matterhorn is not just a mountain for experienced climbers. Its beauty is accessible to everyone, in every season of the year. In summer, the Alpine meadows at its base transform into a carpet of colorful flowers. Gentians, edelweiss, and Alpine stars dot the lush green pastures, creating a breathtaking natural spectacle. For hiking enthusiasts, numerous trails offer the opportunity to explore the base of the Matterhorn. One of the most scenic routes is the Balcon Trail, a panoramic path that winds around the mountain, offering spectacular views from different angles. Along the way, you may encounter typical alpine fauna, marmots whistling as you pass, agile chamois leaping among the rocks, and with a bit of luck, you might even spot the golden eagle soaring in the blue sky. For those seeking a more adrenaline-filled experience, the Matterhorn offers some of the best climbing opportunities in the Alps. Its vertical walls and sharp ridges are a challenge for climbers from all over the world. But remember, the Matterhorn is a mountain that demands respect and preparation. Weather conditions can change rapidly, and even in summer, snow and ice can make the ascent dangerous. With the arrival of winter, the Matterhorn transforms into a paradise for winter sports. The Breuil-Cervinia ski resort is one of the largest and most spectacular in the Alps. With over 350 kilometers of slopes extending to Zermatt in Switzerland, it offers possibilities for skiers of all levels. Imagine gliding down perfectly groomed slopes with the Matterhorn towering majestically in the background. It's an experience that takes your breath away, but it's not just alpine skiing that attracts visitors in winter. The resort also offers excellent opportunities for snowboarding, cross-country skiing, and snowshoeing. For the more adventurous, there's the chance to experience the thrill of off-piste skiing, always accompanied by expert guides who know every secret of the mountain. One of the most fascinating features of the Matterhorn is its spectacular play of light and color that changes with the seasons and hours of the day. At dawn, the mountain is tinged with pink and orange during the phenomenon known as Alpine glow, a breathtaking spectacle. During the day, the Matterhorn shines bright white against the cobalt blue sky. At sunset, it turns fiery red, creating a magical atmosphere that has inspired artists and photographers from all over the world. At night, under a starry sky, the black silhouette of the Matterhorn stands out against the Milky Way, offering an unforgettable spectacle. In winter, when snow covers everything, the mountain seems to glow with its own light under the moon's rays. But the Matterhorn is not alone. It is part of a massif that includes other spectacular peaks. Not far away stands the Monte Rosa, the second highest massif in the Alps after Mont Blanc. With its 4,634 meters, Monte Rosa offers an interesting contrast to the pyramidal shape of the Matterhorn. A little further west, we find the Breithorn, a fourth 164-meter mountain easily accessible by cable car from Plateau Rosa. It is a popular destination for those who want to experience the thrill of standing on a 4,000-meter peak without facing a challenging climb. We cannot forget the Dent d'Héron, an imposing pyramid of rock and ice standing at 471 meters. Less known than its famous neighbor, the Dent d'Héron offers challenging climbs and breathtaking views of the Matterhorn. Finally, there is the Weisshorn, considered by many to be one of the most beautiful mountains in the Alps. With its 4,505 meters, its pyramidal shape resembles that of the Matterhorn, but seen from another perspective. These peaks form a natural amphitheater of incomparable beauty around the Matterhorn, creating one of the most spectacular alpine landscapes in the world. But the Matterhorn is not just a mountain to admire from afar. It is a living place, rich in history and traditions. The villages at its feet, such as Breuil-Cervinia and Val Tournanche, are custodians of a millenary alpine culture. Here you can taste the authentic flavors of Val d'Aosta cuisine, such as fontina cheese, lard of Arnaud, or polenta conchia. Don't miss a visit to the Matterhorn Guides Museum in Val Tournanche, where you can immerse yourself in the history of mountaineering on this legendary mountain. The vintage photographs, the tools used by the first climbers, and the stories of the Alpine guides will make you relive the epic of the conquest of the Matterhorn. For nature lovers, a visit to the Blue Lake is a must. This small body of water, located a few kilometers from Breuil-Cervinia, offers one of the most photographed views of the Matterhorn. In its crystal clear waters, the silhouette of the mountain is perfectly reflected, creating a postcard image that will remain etched in your memory. If you are looking for a unique experience, don't miss the chance to ascend to Plateau Rosa by cable car. At 3,500 meters altitude, you will find yourself surrounded by a lunar landscape of ice and rock. From here, the view of the Matterhorn and the surrounding Alps is simply spectacular. For geology enthusiasts, the Matterhorn is an open book on the history of the formation of the Alps. Its structure is the result of millions of years of tectonic movements and erosion. The rocks that make up the mountain tell a story that dates back to when Africa and Europe collided, raising the seabed to form the Alps. But the Matterhorn is not just a natural wonder. It is also a symbol, an icon that has inspired artists, writers, and dreamers for generations. Its perfect shape has been reproduced countless times, from the famous Toblerone chocolate bar to the logos of numerous companies. The charm of the Matterhorn extends far beyond Italy's borders. Every year, thousands of visitors from all over the world come here to admire this legendary mountain. Whether you are experienced climbers looking for a challenge, skiers in search of perfect slopes, or simply nature lovers wanting to immerse yourself in a breathtaking landscape, the Matterhorn has something to offer everyone. As our exploration of the Matterhorn comes to an end, we can't help but feel small in the face of such majesty. This mountain reminds us of the greatness of nature and our responsibility to preserve it for future generations. The Matterhorn is more than just a mountain. It is a symbol of challenge and beauty, a natural monument that continues to inspire and amaze. Whether you admire it from afar or decide to challenge its walls, the Matterhorn will leave an indelible mark on your heart. This legendary mountain has a rich and fascinating history that goes far beyond its mountaineering conquest. The geological history of the Matterhorn dates back millions of years, when the African and European tectonic plates collided, raising the Alps from the ocean floor. The Matterhorn itself is composed of metamorphic rocks that once formed part of the seabed. Over millions of years, glacial erosion sculpted its characteristic pyramidal shape, exposing the hard, resistant rock we see today. Human presence in the Matterhorn area dates back thousands of years. Archaeological finds suggest that prehistoric hunter-gatherers already crossed the surrounding alpine passes. In Roman times, the region was inhabited by the Celtic tribes of the Salassi and the Veragri. In the Middle Ages, the Aosta Valley came under the control of the House of Savoy, while the Swiss side was part of the Duchy of Milan. For centuries, the Matterhorn remained shrouded in mystery and superstition. Local populations considered it the home of spirits and demons and called it Monte Silvio or Monte Cervino. It was only in the 19th century, with the advent of modern mountaineering, that the Matterhorn began to attract the attention of climbers. The first ascent of the Matterhorn in 1865 marked a turning point in the history of mountaineering. The competition between the Englishman Edward Whymper and the Italian Jean-Antoine Carrel to reach the summit first captured the public's imagination. Whymper's victory, followed by the tragic fall of 4 members of his team during the descent, made the Matterhorn famous worldwide. In the following years, the Matterhorn became one of the most coveted mountains for climbers. New routes were opened on all its faces, each with its own challenges and dangers. The North Face, in particular, remained one of the last problems of alpine mountaineering until its first ascent in 1931 by the brothers Franz and Toni Schmid. Tourist development in the area began at the end of the 19th century. On the Swiss side, Zermatt transformed from a small mountain village into a renowned tourist resort. On the Italian side, Breuil-Cervinia was founded in the 1930s as a ski resort. The construction of cable cars and ski lifts made the Matterhorn accessible even to non-climbers, allowing thousands of visitors to admire its majesty up close. Today, the Matterhorn is at the center of a vast ski area that spans both sides of the mountain. The Matterhorn ski paradise offers over 360 km of slopes, connecting Zermatt, Cervinia, and Val Tournenche. Skiers can cross the Italian-Swiss border on skis, enjoying breathtaking views and one of the longest ski seasons in Europe. But the Matterhorn is not just a destination for winter sports. In summer, the region transforms into a paradise for hikers and nature lovers. Numerous trails wind through alpine meadows dotted with colorful flowers, offering spectacular views of the mountain and the surrounding glaciers. The Gorner Grat, reachable by a cogwheel train, offers a panoramic view of 29 peaks over 4,000 meters, including the Matterhorn. The flora and fauna of the Matterhorn area are unique and diverse. Thanks to its geographical position and variety of habitats, the region is home to numerous endemic species. In the alpine meadows, you can admire rare flowers such as edelweiss, gentian, and alpine anemone. Higher up in the rocky areas grow hardy plants like the glacier buttercup and the Matterhorn saxifrage. The fauna includes emblematic alpine species such as the ibex, chamois, and marmot. In the more remote areas, you can spot golden eagles and bearded vultures. The larch and Swiss pine forests host a rich variety of birds, including the capercaillie and the nutcracker. Recently, thanks to reintroduction projects, the bearded vulture has returned to soar in the skies of the Matterhorn. The Matterhorn region is also an important natural laboratory for studying climate change. The glaciers surrounding the mountain, such as the Gorner Glacier, are closely monitored by scientists. Their retreat in recent decades provides valuable information on the impact of global warming on alpine ecosystems. The culture of the Matterhorn region is a fascinating mix of alpine traditions and modern influences. On the Italian side, the Aosta Valley boasts a rich history and its own language, Franco-Provençal. Local traditions are still alive, with folk festivals celebrating alpine pastures and transhumance. The local cuisine reflects the mountain environment, with dishes based on fontina cheese, polenta, and game. On the Swiss side, Zermatt has maintained its character as an alpine village despite mass tourism. Cars are banned in the center, preserving a quiet and clean atmosphere. The ancient Walser houses with their stone roofs testify to the settlement's centuries-old history. The mountaineering heritage of the Matterhorn is celebrated on both sides. In Zermatt, the Matterhorn Museum tells the story of the first ascent and the development of tourism in the region. In Cervinia, the Guides Museum offers a glimpse into the lives and achievements of local climbers. Environmental protection is a priority in the Matterhorn region. Large areas have been designated as natural parks or reserves, limiting development and preserving natural habitats. Renewable energy projects, such as the solar plant on the Klein Matterhorn, demonstrate a commitment to sustainable tourism. The future of the Matterhorn and its region is the subject of debate. Climate change poses significant challenges, with glacier retreat threatening not only the ecosystem but also the ski industry. At the same time, the growing popularity of outdoor tourism offers new economic opportunities. Innovative projects are seeking to balance development and conservation. The Matterhorn Glacier Ride 2, a new cable car that will connect Testa Grigia to the Klein Matterhorn, promises to make crossing between Italy and Switzerland easier than ever. At the same time, rewilding initiatives are working to restore natural habitats and reintroduce extinct species. The Matterhorn remains a powerful symbol that transcends its status as a mere mountain. For climbers, it still represents a formidable challenge, with its walls testing even the most experienced. For skiers, it offers some of the most spectacular descents in the Alps. For nature lovers, it is a sanctuary of alpine biodiversity. But perhaps the true charm of the Matterhorn lies in its ability to inspire. Its perfect shape has captured the imagination of artists, photographers, and dreamers for generations. It has inspired works of art, books, and even the design of famous products like Toblerone chocolate. Every year, thousands of visitors come from all over the world to admire the Matterhorn. Whether you observe it from the panoramic terrace of the Gurnergrat, photograph it reflected in the waters of the Blue Lake, or simply admire it from afar, the Matterhorn leaves an indelible impression. The mountain reminds us of our smallness in the face of the greatness of nature, but also of our ability to overcome seemingly impossible challenges. The Matterhorn is more than a mountain. It is a monument to the wild beauty of the natural world and the indomitable spirit of humanity. As we look to the future, the Matterhorn invites us to reflect on our relationship with nature. It challenges us to find a balance between exploration and conservation, between development and protection. In a rapidly changing world, the Matterhorn remains a constant, a beacon of stability and inspiration. Its imposing presence reminds us of our responsibility to preserve these extraordinary places for future generations. Whether climbing its walls, skiing its slopes, or simply admiring it from afar, the Matterhorn will continue to enchant and inspire, an eternal symbol of the majesty of the Alps and the human spirit. Thank you for following this virtual journey to discover the Matterhorn on Tour Italy 360. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell to not miss our next content on the wonders of Italy. See you on the next adventure.